So, the other day I made a video about the Glitch Productions controversy. Since my video there's a bunch of new info, so I think it's worth discussing. Kevin, Glitch's CEO, ended up being doxxed and posted a full apology on the Glitch Twitter account. I'll discuss what happened and then give my thoughts at the very end as well. Before we start, I highly recommend watching my first video. It's 4 minutes long and is important for context. However, I'll give you a quick rundown. The voice actor of Tari in SMG4, Celeste, was recast with no warning from Glitch. She found out via Twitter, and as a result Anime America resigned as SMG2. A Discord response was made by a Glitch staff member who worked with both of them, which complicated things. Soon after, some ex-employees came forward with anonymous testimonies about their negative experiences working at the company. So as a result, fans were extremely unhappy with the situation, leading to a mass boycott across various social media websites. Throughout the entire thing, Glitch was posting merchant updates which annoyed people participating in the boycott. One quote retweet got 1.9 million views and 15,000 likes. The tweet says how Glitch is allegedly silencing people and avoiding the situation by posting promo tweets. It says not to support the company. A current storyboard artist at Glitch called Neza made a long thread detailing their positive experience working for the company in response to that quote retweet. I'll have the full thing on screen, so feel free to pause and read in your own time, but I'll summarize it. They say they love working at Glitch, the timetables are great and they don't feel overworked. They mention that things have improved over time, especially after the release of the Amazing Digital Circus. And lastly, they finish off saying that experiences may differ between departments and they're not trying to invalidate previous employees, but just give their perspective. Another 3D character animator at Glitch called Legendary Griffin chimed in with similar sentiments. They again echo what was said previously, that working at the company is amazing, and if there was anything negative, they'd definitely speak out. Zophie Cat, a rigging artist at Glitch, also gave their opinion, again agreeing with the other two, saying they loved working at the company. One last employee called Cube also gave their opinion on the situation in a lengthy document. It was incredibly insightful and follows the same points as the rest, citing that they had a great experience working at the company. These statements were received quite positively. However, it's worth noting that these staff work at Glitch generally, but not the SMG4 team, which is a separate department, so perhaps that's why the experiences differ so wildly. Unfortunately, however, as many of you know, Twitter is pretty toxic, and this led to the alleged doxing of Glitch CEO Kevin. The tweet has thankfully been deleted, but one user did a tweet posting Kevin's house, and that they'll continue to post it every day until something is done. This is obviously disgusting and only solves to muddy the waters. It's fine for fans to give their opinions on the situation. However, to go and post someone's docs and put their life in danger is vile and also illegal. A day later, Kevin posted a full apology on the Glitch Twitter account. Most people have probably read this already, but if not, I'll leave it on screen so you can pause and read in your own time. I'll summarize a couple of the main points. So Kevin starts off by taking accountability that during Glitch's earlier years, things might not have been the best due to his lack of experience. He repeatedly apologizes for any hardships that people on the team might have faced. Kevin says that some of these anonymous posts are also distorting and exaggerating the truth. He mentions that deadlines have been pushed back and changed to create the best possible outcome, and he doesn't have the power or knowledge to blacklist people from finding work. He uses the next episode of Murder Drones as an example, since it'll be delayed a bit longer so that the team have extra time to work on it. He finished it up with another apology to those left unhappy with their time at Glitch and how he wants to change the entire animation industry for the better, then mentions to not harass anyone and we should just make and watch some cool stuff together. So this apology was received really well, but there were some criticisms people brought up that I think are worth mentioning. The first being that there was no reasoning gave as to why Celeste was recast. That was one of the main talking points and why the boycott started. However, it's strangely absent from this apology. I've seen people say that they'll likely do a follow-up to reiterate this, but I personally don't think they will. There was obviously some sort of reason as to why they recast Celeste, but we'll likely never find out. The second thing is that the apology is quite general and discusses the points levied against the company, but doesn't necessarily refute anything. I've seen people mention that the apology perhaps could include some screenshots or evidence to show steps being made to improve the company. I can see where these people are coming from, but with these sorts of situations, it's difficult to create a flawless apology, especially when the doxing and harassment was making things way worse. I think the apology was really insightful and helped clarify the situation, which was a breath of fresh air compared to most apologies nowadays. So with everything covered, it's time to get into my thoughts. Like Kevin said, the company has been gradually improving over time as it evolves and gets more funding. So it's great that they're putting measures in place to protect workers. There definitely seems to be a couple situations where ex-workers had negative experiences, but it's important that these are taken on board so that it doesn't happen in the future. I said in my first video that a simple apology and an explanation would be a great response, and that's exactly what happened. I'm really happy that Glitch took the time to address everyone's thoughts, especially under such immense pressure. On the doxing situation, it's obviously disgraceful. It's unfortunately pretty par for the course over on Twitter. People are unable to calmly discuss issues, so instead they resort to threats and harassment. I hope Kevin and the rest of the Glitch staff are okay. Lastly, just as I mentioned earlier, I think the only missing puzzle piece was what happened to Celeste, but we'll likely never know, which is unfortunate. I'm still very pleased that they took the time to sit down and create a well-structured and genuine letter to the fans. Other than that though, I think with Kevin's apology, that's the book closed on this particular story. If you have any viewpoints on the situation, I'd love for you to leave them in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching.